What is going on, everyone? Long time no talk. We're back here on the Monk. And we're not gonna spend too much time here, actually. Just kind of checking in. And as you can see, I got a new setup here. I'll still be using the setup that you see here, over here. This is the old setup that I usually have. But what I went ahead and did is I got myself a standing desk with a, I guess it's called a walking pad, but it's basically a treadmill that, you know, doesn't go running speed, doesn't have incline or anything like that. But in my job, I sit a lot, and then I come home, and things I like to do is sitting a lot as well. So we're out here in Dreadlands. We're just gonna go around and kill some mobs while we kind of test out the settings here. So I'm on a different monitor. Let me see here. Seems like it might be a little loud. But I'm on a different monitor, so there's there's that. It might look a little different. I'm sure it's been long enough to where nobody remembers what it used to look like, but we're going to be jumping back and forth. So the UI will change from time to time. The monitor I have over here is smaller. It's a 32, or I got three 32s over there. And then right here, I'm working on a 27, so. Auto attack's not on. That's, you know, that's where we're at. Anyways, that sedentary, you know, lifestyle, just trying to switch it up. As we EQ gamers are getting older, right? Trying to just make sure I'm not sitting 24 hours a day, sitting or laying. So I bought this, I bought and built up this setup not that long ago. I would say probably about a week ago. And I've been doing on the slow days, I've been doing like a mile. And on many of the, let's bust a sew out here. On many of the longer days, such as the weekend, you know, I've done 3 to 4 miles. You know, at just walking speed. But, you know, when you're on the computer that much, it's something you want to do. So, I'm digging it. Anyways, I've been playing. I think I mentioned it on the last, like maybe the last video of each class. Maybe once on the monk, once on the shaman, and once on the necro. Maybe I tried to mention it multiple times, but that Diablo 4 was coming out, and that I was looking forward to delving into Diablo 4. So that's what I've been doing, along with just other stuff. Had some family stuff, you know, that I had to go and deal with. And then the biggest time sink, I would say, is like my job right now. Been working a lot of overtime hours. I work in the medical field, and my company was bought out by another company. I'm sure you guys don't care too much, but you know, this is kind of just where I've been. So whatever. And I'm just kind of testing the settings as well while I explain this. Can you hear the treadmill walking pad? You know, how's the sound? What does it look like on this computer screen, on this monitor? I'm trying to test all these things out, and also kind of just catch back up. Because I am going to start playing a little more again, as we'll discuss here. But yeah, so my company was bought out by another company, and this other company, you know, is implementing a lot of their policies and everything. And then, like, at the exact same time, a lot of our data entry processors and stuff of that sort, we've had as remote workers. And a law was passed. I don't know how long ago it was passed, but the last day that we were allowed to have remote workers was April 28th. And so during the month of April, and even until now, we've been trying to hire and train a lot of people. We had a lot of remote workers. We had, I mean, numbers don't mean anything because you don't know the size of our operation, etc. But let's just say we had like 3/4 of the workforce was remote for order entry, basically. So that was a lot, 3/4. And the new company came in. One, they said that we're slow. Our company, they said that our staff is slow, so we're not going to hire. You know, say we had to let go the remotes, right? Because they weren't local, so they didn't have the ability to come into the building. So say we let go 50 people. We'll just throw out a round number. Say we let go 50 people. They were like, okay, you can hire 20 because they feel that each individual was slow. So that was one thing. So we weren't allowed to rehire as many as we lost, and then, but we did have to hire a lot of people and train them. And let's say our field, the field that I'm in, isn't the exact same as other businesses in the same field. How do you say this without saying too much? I guess it doesn't really matter. But basically, I work in a pharmacy, but it's like an industrial pharmacy. And so, you know, people might be used to, you know, working at a Walgreens or a CVS or what have you. But my pharmacy is nothing like retail pharmacies, nothing at all like retail pharmacies. So when we hire people who maybe came from a CVS or came from a Walgreens, they walk into our building, they know nothing. Even though they're qualified for the job, even though they're licensed for the job, they know nothing basically about working at my job, besides the laws, the names of drugs, etc., the basics, basically. Yeah, there's somebody in the Yeti cave, so I can't go in there. There's a bunch of people, there's like a bard kiting right out front of the Yeti cave, there's all kinds of shit going on over there. Anyways. What's going on here? Attacking him. Hopefully you can't hear the walking pad. Of course, I'll put on a little EverQuest music right there. That hopefully, if you do hear it, hopefully I'm able to do something like cover it up with that. We're gonna find out. Anyways, so all of that's been going on, and during all of this, I've been working, you know, like just 10 to 12 hour days a lot of the time, and then there was a couple of weeks there where I worked like 12 days in a row of 10 to 12 hour days, etc. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there just rolling their eyes at this because they work an absolute ton. But you know, I like to have my free time, and I like to play games. I'm a gamer, so you know, when I work a lot, it takes away from playing EverQuest or playing whatever I want to play. Anyways, the last few weeks haven't been that bad. The overtimes, you know, have been cut down, and we did hire a lot of people. We did train them. So, with that being said, overtime has really been cut down. I've been having more time to myself, and so getting back in the swing of things. By the way, we are level 43, and dang, the XP's actually moving. Well, when I had logged in, we had just dinged and probably didn't kill a single thing. We just dinged and camped. So we're over here in the Dreadlands. I mentioned that. Anyways, so kind of worked out to where I started getting my time back right around when Diablo 4 launched. It kind of was like perfect. Like the overtime stopped like 2 days before Diablo launched, which was perfect for me because I really wanted to play Diablo. I played a ton of Diablo 2. I still play a ton of Diablo 2. I pretty much exclusively play old games. I play, you know, EverQuest. Obviously, it's old. Whenever I do dabble on WoW, it's classic WoW. I used to play private servers because live has just been dead for a long time, to me, to a lot of people. So I was playing private servers before Classic WoW, then Classic WoW came out, and I played that a lot. You know, I played TLPs a couple of times. Had a really good TLP run like 3 years ago or so, and I just don't think that'll ever happen again, so I don't know if I'll ever play a TLP again. You know, never say never. But, I play a lot of Diablo 2 as well. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you take breaks from games like this. Like, obviously, I've been on a break from EverQuest, playing Diablo 4. And the Diablo games are set up in a way where they have seasons, which is, like, kind of perfect for me. Because, like, a season starts every 3 months, every 4 months. And, you know, you play real heavy that first month. The second month, you probably start slowing down as you kind of get to where you want to be. Your character, I mean. And then that last month or two, you may not be playing at all. What happened there? I'm out of bandages? Oh no! This is gonna be a lot shorter than I thought. I don't have bandages. I gotta go to town. Let's try killing this guy. This is gonna be a lot shorter than I thought. Anyways, so I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so anyway, seasons come and go. But anyways, so with Diablo, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4. It's been fun. It has, but it's just the launch of the game. There's no season out right now or anything like that. Season 1 starts in like a month, I want to say. But I'm almost kind of done. I'm almost probably about a week now, and I'll be done where I am. So then I'm gonna have a break before the season starts. I'll probably have about 3 weeks in between me being done. Right now, I'm level like 88. I'm level 88. So I'm just trying to get to 100. Everything else I've done. I've done all of the renown, all of the rep grind, basically. If you don't play. Basically, I've done all the rep grind. I've kind of like 100% of the game, besides getting to 100 and beating the pinnacle level 100 boss, which you can't do until you're 100. So that's the last things I need to do, is get to 100 and try to deal with that boss. But like I said, I'm about a week away with my playtime. I'm about a week away from becoming level 100. Which is actually going to speed up a little bit since I have now like 100%ed everything else. So, what I'm getting at is, I'm going to do that for about another week. And then I'm going to have a few weeks here where I'll probably be playing a lot more EverQuest, progressing these characters a little more. And it'll be good. It'll feel good. And I was thinking to myself, you know, when I go on these hiatuses, I want to see if like, so the mage has been playing. The mage has been playing his rogue. He's been beasting out. His rogue's like level 48 or something. So I think the last time I played, I was on the Necro, and it was the Rogue Necro duo a few weeks ago. And he was like level 34? I don't even remember. 30? I don't remember what level he was. But he's now level 40, like 8, I think. So he's been absolutely beasting out. But we still have the Shaman Mage duo, which I think is level 55. And he's still been rocking. He hasn't been playing Diablo 4 or anything like that. So I'm looking, of course, to jump back in. I'm never quitting, right, completely. Just sometimes you got to go on a break here or there when another game comes out that you want to check out, right? But I was thinking to myself, when I do these hiatuses, whenever they happen. Everybody kind of has them, right? I still want to figure out, like, I still want to try to play EverQuest, like, at least once a week. Get one good session in every week. Kind of like how, Nathan Napalm, he plays, like, pretty much every Friday. He has, like, a nice little session. Because right now he's playing Embers Adrift. And I was like, you know, even though I'm playing Diablo heavy right now, I should still, like, take a day out of the week and get my EverQuest fix in. So I'd like to do something like that. How long have we been going for? Only 14 minutes, actually. Haven't really done much. We've gotten a little over half a bubble, though, in 14 minutes. I mean, you can't complain about that. It kind of seems fast, I'm not gonna lie. Where am I, anyways? Oh, okay. We're on the north wall. Anyways, I need to med up. I don't have any bandages, apparently. I forgot where I logged out. I haven't been on this character in quite some time. It's been a few weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and med up. And then we'll kill a few more mobs and, you know, see where we're at. Alright, so we're at full HP and we got mend up. So let's go ahead and just get in there a little bit. Get a little more done. We will keep it short, like I mentioned. What's the point of this video? Well, it is to kind of just update with where I've been, what I'm doing, what's the plan, and also simultaneously test out a new setup, new desk, the sound of walking on this thing. That's my biggest worry, is the sound of walking on this thing. And now I did, you know, try to, you know, test it here and there, but you don't really know until you do a full, like, legit trying, like, a test. What do we got there? Oh, dude, those birds mess me up. Also, you know, I want to, like, in post-production, if you would, I want to, you know, add music and see if, you know, that'll just cover up the little bit it is. And then, ultimately, get your feedback. What is the threshold? What are people okay with and what are they not, right? Everybody's different. You know, maybe me just moving around like this is completely annoying. But, you know, as I've been playing Diablo, I've been watching a lot of streams of different people. And I've actually noticed a lot of these, you know, super hardcore, sweaty gamer, streamer dudes, like, there's a handful of them that I ran into who have the same idea, you know, like, they sit all day long for a living. And that's not very healthy, so they're walking on their own streams. Now, it seems that they've figured out a way to not be heard. Now, maybe they've put a lot more money into it. I don't know. Wait, what the hell? Huh. Yeah, somebody's killing. Oh, it was like a bard. Or something. Oh. This guy's root rotting. Man! There's a lot of people in Dreadlands. I mean, there's not, right? There's only 9 people, but... the cave was taken, and then there's a bunch of people outside of the cave. I'm just trying to pick up some scraps for a little bit, just to, you know, test everything out, like I said. But once again, I still got a lot of work to do. On Diablo, I got like another week's amount of putting in a lot of hours and such. So, and that's just an estimate. Who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe it could take more, take longer. But anyways, what this will allow me to do is to kind of just update everybody, test out my settings, get feedback, and also make adjustments. So although this is just a nice, like, short, uneventful in the sense of EverQuest, I'm probably not even going to get a 20% of a level. But what it's going to do is help me plan for the future. And try to just get my shit together, if you would. Alright. Let's pop mend. And apparently find out that I need to go to town and get some supplies. What is my weight at? Actually, I didn't even check that. My weight's good, so did I just forget to buy bandages, or what happened? What happened? It seems really weird. Because I don't have any money on me. So if I don't have any money on me, did I go to town and not buy bandages? What happened? I'm a little confused. I almost want to go back and watch, like, my last monk video and see, like, what was happening there. Because if I was farming Yetis for some time, you'd think I would have a bunch of cash on me. But I don't. I don't know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to finishing off some of the characters. I don't know what's up with this keyboard. I have like I'm also using a different keyboard. What is happening? I'm also using a different keyboard and mouse, and this, I'm using a wireless one, naturally, so that I can, you know, I'm still using the same PC tower, but I'm just standing over here, so. I do have a wireless mouse and keyboard over here, which I don't typically use. I'm not a big fan of wireless, you know, unless you have a use for it specifically, such as this. But the keyboard does seem a little wonky, like, I feel like some of the keys get stuck or something. It's brand new, I mean, but I did buy a cheap-ass one. Just because, you know, it's got a very specific use. I don't feel the need to... Well, what is that? Try to take this guy? We'll try to take him. But yeah, this isn't very efficient without the bandages, so this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the last mob we kill. Because I gotta go get bandages and all of that. And by the time it's gonna take me to run to town, get bandages and everything, run back, and all of that, I don't have that much more time right now. So this is gonna be the nice and hopefully short. We got 22 minutes. So it'll probably be sub 25 minutes. Nice little short video. Just checking everything out. Talking to y'all and seeing what's what. Alright, so we'll call it there. I'll run to town and get my drama together. And everything else. And hopefully, you know, the sound isn't bad. Hopefully the mic sound is good. Hopefully the treadmill sound is nothing or not that bad. Maybe this music covers it up and everything like that. But you will see more of me coming up soon. Maybe in a week's time or so. Get some more EverQuest videos out. Looking forward to coming back. We will see you in the next video.